Hey folks, Malforian here and welcome back to the channel. Today we're continuing our adventures as the Duke of Sardinia. We managed to do that at the end of the last episode after doing the grand tournament that the Pope set up. We won 2 of the 4 kind of events, gave us a load of money, gave us a load of prestige, and that allowed us to form Sardinia. We also won a war at the same time, so that was good timing. So at the beginning of today's episode, we're just going to go through a couple of things. Some people mentioned in the previous episodes a couple of things, and we're just going to go through them first straight away. One thing is, yes, you are correct. I should have revoked this mine, and I didn't. We're going to fix that right now. We're going to revoke it. He's going to say 100% yes, so we're going to revoke this. He'll lose 80 opinion of us, but it doesn't matter. We don't care that he's going to do that. So it actually removes him from being our counselor, which didn't realize that would happen, but it's fine. And we're going to put this guy as our steward. We're at 6 out of 5. That's fine. It's nothing too much to worry about. So yeah, now we've got direct control of this mine, and in 12 months we'll get the benefit of doing that. So we'll get all 3 gold a month. Before we were only getting a portion of it, so it's going to help us quite a bit. So yeah, well done to whoever called that out in the comments. I totally forgot to do that. And the other thing was that yeah, somebody said, why don't we just form the Empire of Italia? It's a very good question. I'm going to be honest, just because I don't want to. That's the main reason. I basically, for this campaign, I kind of want to show off the mechanics of the expansions. That's why we did the grand tournament. I'm sure we'll do more grand tournaments. I want to do some more pilgrimages and tours and things like that. So we're going to be doing that. And then, like I said, I kind of want to become the regent of the HRE and then try take it over. Basically, we're playing like the honorable Sardinians. We're isolationists at the moment, but we're going to basically use that to our advantage, and we're going to kind of weasel our way into the HRE and try take it over through regency. And we'll see how that goes. As I said in the first episode, it is there's no way for me to like make that happen. We've got to become the regent. We can try butter up the emperor, and you know try become the regent. I think if you use a strong hook, can you make yourself become regent? I can't remember actually. That was in one of the dev diaries I covered, but I can't remember off the top of my head. So yeah, we're going to try become regent, and then we're going to try basically, if we do become the regent, take over from within using those regency mechanics. So we'll see how that works out. If it doesn't work out at all, we'll figure something else out. We could even then kind of pivot, as they say, and try form Italia or something. We'll basically just see how the campaign goes. This, like I said, is more to show off the mechanics of the expansion, and then the next campaign I do on the channel is probably going to be around one of the achievements that is new to the game. So if there is a particular one that you want me to do, leave a comment down below, and I'll pick from what people say, and that's what we'll do in our next campaign. But let's get back to the one we're actually doing now. And yeah, we've stolen that mine, and like I said, we're actually going to swear fealty to the wolf here. We're going to do low feudal obligations. He actually likes us a lot already. So we're going to say low feudal obligations. We have to pay him less tax. We have to give him less troops. It's all good. But we're going to swear fealty to the HRE. And as soon as I unpause, that will happen. Let's see what else we've got going on. Oh, yeah, the one thing I was thinking of doing, I had a quick look before I started recording today. And we could take, I think we mentioned this in like the second episode, we could take the Republic of Pisa off this chap, and I'm kind of tempted to do it. It would give us a stronghold, like a coastal stronghold in the HRE, and it'd probably make us a bit of money. So I'm kind of tempted to do this. We'll get integrated into the HRE. There we go. There we go. Swore fealty to him. Actually, he likes us less than I thought he would. Let's try. Oh, there. Declare me regent. Surely there can be no better regent for the realm than myself. We're only at -12, so it's not even that crazy. I mean, one thing, I mean, if you've played in the HRE at all, you know what's going to happen. We're going to just be made the emperor, even though we don't want to be. So, well, like I say, we'll see kind of how it plays out. We've all done it where that happens, where we're just trying to have a quiet game doing a certain thing, and then the game goes, nope, you're actually going to be the emperor, so get used to it. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll carry on as we mean to continue, and we'll see what happens. In fact, who is Wait, do we go straight to the top? Oh no, we haven't got any votes. No. Yeah, we haven't done this yet. Prince Lothar, his son is. And then Steiermark, Genoa, Nassau. We're here, but we're just the top with no votes, so doesn't really mean anything. We'll see whether we get put on his council, obviously. That might happen. And it'd be interesting to see if he comes and visits us. There's a chance that would happen as well. He might come and visit us, and obviously we'll get some events then as well. So, yeah, we'll see what happens here. We designate a guardian for our son, Pedro. He's kind of into books, so this guy can do it. Press the wrong button. There we go. Got disable buildings. That will fix itself in 30 days. We can get the claims. Like I say, we could go after Pisa. We'll see kind of what happens in the next month or two. But an active election, we don't care about that. We don't have a worthy successor for Ferratu here. We could fix that by pressing the magic button. Pressing this magic button, which amazingly just brings you a knight that's eligible. We're not going to do that though, because if you watch my dev diary about how the knights are changing, I don't know, I consider that kind of cheating, just pressing a button and getting someone exactly that you need. So yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to see if we can kind of naturally get one. When we go on our next tournament, or is it a tour? One of the two, there is an option where you can, I think it's called recruit, and you look for like worthy knights and things like that. So we're going to try to do it through that way. If there isn't anyone, it just goes in kind of inactive, and then we do have someone eligible, we can reactivate it. So that's the route we're going to take in this run. As I said in the first episode, if you've missed the first episode for whatever reason, when I do play the game, I kind of semi-role play. I take characters as I get them, and we always choose the options they would pick. Mostly. There's some times when we don't, but most of the time we pick the one they would choose. And we've done that already a few times in the campaign. So, mind and body. The further I delve into my studies, the more apparent the link between mind and body becomes. Too much worry can make you sick, and the mind is no stronger than the vassal. I need a healthy outlet to cope with the strains of ruling. I have read about the benefits of vigorous movement as well as journaling to soothe frayed nerves. I mean, we're brave, so I think we do the running. 50% chance we'll get athletic. I think we did get athletic. We did. So +1 prowess, another health boost. Stress loss of 10. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Oh, we got some events. Petition liege, pay homage. We're quite an honourable character, so we're going to pay homage. We're not kind of skullduggery, so we're going to go pay homage to the Emperor. Do we want to give him some gold? Probably not. Give him a hook? Definitely not. Should we give him some increased obligations? Now, we did choose the lowest obligation, so we could do this. Actually, let's definitely do this. It might help us. Oh, wait, you have to go travel and do it now, don't you? Do you know what? For some reason, it didn't dawn on me that this would be the case, because obviously before the expansion, you didn't. You just pressed a button and basically immediately paid homage. But now we've got to travel all the way to the Empire. Is it Clindenberg? Yeah, in Clindenberg. We've got to travel all the way up there to pay homage. But he's quite young, so I think we might as well. We'll do the experienced sea captains, yes, because otherwise we do have risk at the sea, so we're going to pay for those. What kind of land is this? Oh, it doesn't tell you. That would be one good thing, whilst in this view, if it told you what kind of land this is. I'm guessing, well, I mean, a lot of this is going to be hills, because we're obviously going through the edge of the Alps. So let's see, a higher mountaineer, maybe? Oh, actually, oh, it's already white. Oh, actually, yeah, it's taken the route that has basically minimal risk, 1% chance of danger. Which is funny, because this is 1% chance, but green is 8. I would have thought green was better than white, but obviously not. So, we're actually fine. Remaining dangers en route, 0. I mean, there's obviously, I think, a chance you'll get one anyway. But kind of the base amount is 0. I don't think there's anyone else. We could hire a cultural ambassador. Cultural ambassador with high diplomacy will be recruited to your entourage. This could help us. We get some knowledge about cultures that we pass through. Let's do it. Let's do it. And who's going to come in our entourage? Oh, it's just me and the caravan master? Okay. No one else is coming? Fine. Oh no, Cuthbert. Oh, yeah. Cuthbert is the other person that's coming with us. Oh no, no, actually no. Our cultural ambassador is Antonio de Denza. A fresh start, all packed and proper. We finally come to a point where we can start our journey from Cagliari to our next destination at Klindenberg. As we depart from our holdings, our mounts start treading new ground. I am certain we will return soon and in one piece. That sounds ominous, like we won't, but 5 months it's going to take us. We're going to be gone for a year. I think our wife is our regent, if I remember correctly. Where do you see that? I'm not even sure. Yeah, she is, because she's not available, so I think she has become our regent. Does it show you here? I would have thought it'd show you here. Oh, no, it does. It shows us right here. I'm just not looking properly. Yeah, so our wife's our regent, so we can trust her quite well, I think. Pretty happy. And to be honest, all our... I think these are our vassals. Oh, no, these are our sons. They're all pretty happy. I think everyone is going to be fine. And then the regent at the moment for the emperor is this guy, Leopold von Bickenbach. He is the regent. I mean, look at his stats. That I can see why. Actually, he's really good. He's really good. I wonder, can we, like, marry someone to him? And that would force him to come to us? Like, if we married him matrilineally... Oh, wait, no. He wouldn't actually move till they were married, would they? Wait, he'll marry our wagon person? I mean, I don't suppose it matters. I just wonder whether he'll get, like, pulled into... Oh, he'll say no anyway, so... Oh, yeah, 'cause she's lowborn. Like our granddaughter. Joe, I'm going to do this just because I'm interested. Does he get pulled into our realm? I don't think he will until they get actually married, so... I don't think it really matters, but... We'll see anyway. We'll see what happens. We can ask our head of faith for gold. I mean, we might as well. We've got a lot of piety, but we're not going to use it on anything that I can think of, so... We might as well do this and get a bit of money, because then we could invest that. In fact, how much is it to increase those mines? I'm guessing a lot. Yeah, 700. Oh, actually, what we might do is we might get some more men-at-arms. So we've got some pikemen, we've got the mangonels, so our sieging is a lot better. I might go for bowmen. Hills, forest. Yes, I think there's going to be a lot of hills and forest fighting, so yeah, let's pick these up. Can they be stationed somewhere? Let's have a look. They certainly can. We've got some decent places, actually. We'll have to check the other ones, but yeah, I think we'll station them in Tortoli. Where are you stationed? None a day. Oh, yeah, but that's because we haven't taken this over directly yet, so we'll have to see in the future. And then these guys again, +4, +4.8. I doubt we'll get better than that. Oh, no, there is, yeah. 5.5 and 6. I think this is because there's a hill fort on a hill or whatever they have here. Obviously, that's why it's called Hill Fort, but... You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. Travel, the language barrier. It seems our caravan has become a little lost in its foreign lands. Orsakor, definitely how you pronounce his name, has been trailing us around the Orange for hours. Round Orange for hours. Oh, that must be a place, I guess. And though he is although he has at last swallowed his pride and asked for directions, he does not appear to be an expert in the Doc Vulgar language, basically. Yeah, let's give it a try. Oh, that failed. We got delayed by 7 days. Ottoman women. I have seen the world and beheld many wonders in my travels, but I have never beheld such beauties, except for our wife, obviously, as the one I've seen in Valentuanas. Tuanes? I'm good at pronouncing things, guys. If you're new to the channel, you know, just get ready for it, because I'm gonna butcher so many names in this campaign. Truly, Octon women are a cut above the rest. One particular fascinating specimen has taken my eyes of late. A peasant woman by the name of Marquisa. A pretty little morsel, she's far too pleasing to the eye to spend her days slaving away in this place. She's pretty good, but she can become our paramour, she can become our lover, but we are chaste. So, oh, the funny thing is we gain stress either way. Now we're chaste, so we're not going to try sleep with her. Sorry, not going to do it. She's quite lovely, and she's got really good stats, so she would be quite good to bring home, but we're chaste, so we won't do that. We actually get stress anyway, because we're gregarious. So, we like being with other people in general, but we're going to say that anyway. There we go. We're 4th in line to inherit the HRE. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. The acceptance between French and Sardinians increased by 1%. So there we go. Setting up that thing is actually helping a little bit. An imposing man is standing on the road ahead of us. I am Renaud de Brescion, and I have bested dozens of men in combat, and honestly, all the fights were dull. So here I am on this road. Oh, we had this event the other day. So he's going to try best us anyway. I've no interest in a fair fight. Your whole entourage tramples Renaud. We just basically run him over. Anyway, we're going to choose this one because we are brave. So we're going to choose the option to fight him ourselves. Let's find out what happens. We lost the fight. Every entourage member lost 20 respect of us. Well, good job there's only like 2 people with us, so it doesn't really matter. But there we go, we're on our way. Oh, Swabians. So yeah, this cultural acceptance thing is quite good. I mean, and I know it's only 1%, but basically getting, I'm going to say for nothing. It obviously wasn't for nothing. We paid a little bit of gold, but it's not too bad. Travel hard workers. Whilst travelling through Colmar, I can't help but notice that every person I see works with a quiet intensity that I don't often notice in my own lands. I stopped one of the labourers to ask them about it, and he shares some pithy wisdom. Well, you see, the trick is just put your back into it, and don't stop till the jobs are good. I should talk with them and learn some more. Reduces the cost of establishing the industrious tradition by 1,000 prestige. Interesting. Perhaps I'd apply some of these principles at home. So the funny thing is that we are isolationists as Sardinians, so I kind of wanted to choose none of these, if I'm being honest. Because we think we're great, we're isolationists, we don't really want to be involved with other people. We are kind of changing that with this character, and again we'll see in our next character as well whether we carry on down that route, or whether, you know, we play as a bit of a skullduggery character and we change our mind. We'll see as we continue in our adventures. So yeah, neither of these really fit. Although we are, John, we'll do the top one because we are gregarious, however you pronounce it. So we'll do the top one. Hey, we just, you know, let's talk with them and learn some more. That's what we do probably. It does lower industrious tradition by 1,000 prestige. So actually, let's have a look at that. This one. Say reform Sardinian. Industrious. Is that going to be under realm, I guess? It's in alphabetical order, so it is not. It's not going to be under warfare. Under social? Maybe. Oh, no, it is, yeah. So load it to 6,000. Forbearing, 10,500 prestige to get this one if we wanted to. What does this one give us? Gain 25 development growth when a building is constructed. That one is actually pretty good, so actually goes well with oh, actually no, it doesn't. Ignore me. I thought we had another one that affected buildings, but we don't. So you can oh no, we do. No, all Sardinian holdings minus 10% building, minus 5% construction cost, and this is minus 15 construction time. So it's okay. I don't think it's the one we'll choose, but it's cool that another little event gives you that kind of discount. We've not seen that before. Journeying through Strasbourg, I passed by a peculiar-looking tent, splayed open, with its yet more peculiar-looking occupant inside. Come in, O mighty Duke. I can tell you have many miles to go, and I can offer you a reading of your future travels for a modest price. The strange man has piqued my interest, piqued the interest of my entourage, but am I willing to pay for the reading? So Arnold Beck from the House Beck, evil antagonist. It was a witch. Tell me the future, wise one. I don't really want to do that. But again, goes against our character. Our character is gregarious, so we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Bad omens for 5 years. Fantastic. Oh, it only gives us a stress gain modifier? That's fine then. I actually thought it gave us something else. Travel, a lowly delicacy. On our way through Speyer, we appear to have stumbled upon a local food market. Everywhere, peasants and nobles of every culture and tongue clamour around exotic food stalls, the air thick with fragrances I have never imagined. My nose is drawn to a lowly stall stacked with a dish I could only dream of. I am pulled out of my haze by the halting grasp of Alcazar. the guy that we have. Do not waste your palate on this slop, my lord. Bowls of stew are for peasants. We have much finer foods at home. See, he knows about respecting the traditions back home. I'm a duke, and I want a bowl of stew. We lose stress for just some reason. If we do, I can't believe I almost ate this garbage. That's what we're gonna say. That's what we're gonna say. Homage, taking the knee. So here we go. We made it all the way to the Emperor. So here he is. Got his lovely wife, Kaiserin Bertha. Look at these knights as well. Look really cool. Over here, servants usher me into the Kaiser's Great Hall in Klindenberg. So we're just going to pay homage. And there we go. We press one button. We're going to walk all the way home now. We'll see what happens to us on the way back. Hopefully nothing too crazy. But we'll see as we walk back. The Metal Man. Truly, a stroll through Lons-le-Saunier is a gift from God. Tranquility of the place is suddenly and abruptly broken by furious grunts and clattering of armor. Hark! Get me out of this metal prison. My squires took offense at my manner, even going so far as call me heartless, and they have abandoned me. Whatever the strange man did could not have been enough to justify being stuck forever in his armor. I could of course have someone help him, but is it truly worth it? Consider the armor gone for a price, so we can gain some gold and a weak hook. Look at our eyes, we're like, not sure about this guy. Offer him loyal squires for his fealty. So he'll join the court. Oh, he'll become our personal champion. And he'll join the entourage as well. He's delicate. Such a delicate man. He's sadistic. And look how good he is, though. He's got martial 18. He's shy but sadistic. Good combo. I'll leave him to his fate. No, Joe, we're brave again, gregarious. So I'm gonna say, yeah, come join the entourage. He's gonna murder us, isn't he? He's gonna murder us. It was all a trap to get us to accept him. A foreign treat. Oh no, here he is. It's not the first time I catch my knight Robord fiddling around with some flowers he's been picking along the road. Sometimes I'd swear I even hear him sighing, overlooking Venetian's holdings. Who's Sophia here? Oh, she was a peasant leader and now she's a jester. Oh, I guess she lost a war. Anyway, my liege, he says when he notices that I've been observing. It's not a secret that my heart has found a new home far from home. Alas, my liege, my soul aches for Sophia. My desires know no end, her eyes, her hair. I long for just a salute, I die for a word. Please, I beg you, let me stay with her. Dude, you just joined us. You literally just joined us. We saved you from probably, I don't know, I'm going to say certain death. He was only in armor, so I don't think it would have been, but who cares? Who am I to interfere with these matters? I mean, I guess. Or we can say, come join us. Why does, oh, the Dauphin, so actually her liege dislikes us if we say, well, she can join us as well. I have no time for such juvenile infatuations. Why do we get stressed from that? Because we're gregarious. I would have thought we'd like that. Well, I'm going to say I'm not going to interfere with such matters. Yep, go on then. You joined us, and now you can leave us, I suppose. Whatever. There we go. That's just what we do. We're matchmakers. We don't even know it. We didn't even know it, guys. That's what we are. We're unsuspecting matchmakers. Anyway, we're going to make it home. Oh, just before we do, though. Just before we do. Oh, we got 2 events. Since leaving home nearly half a year ago, I have seen highs and lows. Reveled in the wind blowing through my hair and lamented the rocks in my boots. But there are so many places and so many things I yet to see. Out there on the open road, I feel free of the stuffy castle, if only for a little while. The roads are full of pilgrims and wanderers. Perhaps I am among them. Perhaps it is among them and I will find peace of mind. So, yeah, there we go. We gain Traveller, the Traveller trait, which you can level up. Travel, picture, pasture. The smell of decay hits my nostrils like a pungent punch. The livestock don't look well as I glance around the immediate pastures in Iglesias. Is that the one we just took over? Yes, it is. The peasants working here drag their feet and aimlessly wander around trying to look busy. Their clear lack of motivation and morale is rubbing off the entire populace, it would seem, as the development in this area has clearly come to a standstill. I shudder in disbelief at the local leader, Samaritanu approaches me. What a mismanaged hole. Sure. A blind pig could run this place better than you. Okay. I have better things to do. Or we can just go whatever. We'll do this because we've got 80% chance of improved pastures happening, which gives us another 10% development growth, stacking with the mine here, and 20% more holding tax, which is great because it gives us 3 gold already. So let's do this. We're going to be delayed by 7 days, but we're going to get back home, I think. Here we go. Travel arrival. At long last, I am finally home. There's nothing better than arriving back in Cagliari after a long journey. I look forward to resting for some time, but the call of the road beckons ever onwards. My caravan master reports that we have journeyed for 320 days and traversed 51 baronies. Actually, I really like that they put that in there, the travel time and the baronies. That's actually really cool, especially if you do the longer pilgrimages. The barony count must get crazy. My cultural master has spread acceptance of the Sardinian. Thank God, I can go inside again. Weren't we just complaining that we didn't like being in the castle? The man's confused. Anyway, we gained 11 trait in the Wanderer, Traveller basically, XP thing, 1 in the Hastulder's horse, and we increased our cultural acceptance by 1%. Regency ended, our wife gained some prestige. That was a good trip for us. I think that worked out quite well. Our granddaughter here, I don't really care. You're a granddaughter. I'm not going to put that much effort into looking into things for you. Anyway, we can hold a feast, a hunt. We can go on pilgrimage again if we wanted to. Do we want to do that? Oh, the ford is now, the mine is now under our control. As you can see, 4.1 tax. We're now making 7.5 tax a month, which is pretty decent, I think. Pretty happy with that. Everyone on our council is pretty good. This Mayor Samuli, are you good at anything else? Well, you're actually quite good at Marshal. You're not a powerful vassal. Yeah, let's switch these two round. Because he's a little bit better than this guy. This guy's not very good, but actually, our Caravan Master has 19 stewardship. Let's get him on the council. There we go. Someone did actually mention in, I think, the second episode that we could have married either matrilineally or normal married people to get additional council people. That was actually a really good call out, and for whatever reason I just forgot to do it at the beginning. But yeah, you can get people in if you're not aware. If you have, say, this person, oh, she's already married, but let's just say anyway. Say she wasn't married to anyone, we could marry her matrilineal to someone in the list that has really good stewardship or something, and then they'd come to us, and we could put them on the council. It's actually a really good way to get good knights. There's probably a better way to do this. I think the character lookup would be a better way to do this. Let's have a look. Find character. In our courts. Adult. Female. Not married. Oh, we only have one person. So what we're going to do here is we're going to look for people with high prowess. I think that's one of the things we can do. Prowess? Yeah, there we go. So we can basically pick up an additional knight. Now we're at 11 out of 11, but as you can see, we dropped down to like 4s and 3s. So we're going to basically pick up this guy probably, Enrique. Oh no, this guy's Sicilian. Is he not in our realm though? Located in Abruzzi. Where's that? Oh, in Italy? Yeah, so this guy's got 22 prowess. So... Wait, no, which guy was he? This one. Matrilineal. So he should come into our realm now. Yes. I think that worked. Was it this guy? Yes, it was. So there you go. Now he's in our... He's actually our best knight. He's actually immediately our best knight with 22 prowess. So there you go. This is a really good way to get knights basically for free. We haven't got any more like unmarried women, but if we did, we'd just continue doing that and just pick up loads of really good knights. It's borderline cheating, I guess, but it's not really because it's in the mechanics of the game, so it is what it is. We'll see. But yeah, I actually wanted to see, can we upgrade Bastion? Oh, we can actually upgrade these. This will give us another fort level. See, I'm tempted to do this. It's a bit of our money. Well, that's most of our money. But it does increase our fort level. And it does our station... Well, we don't have station heavy cavalry here. But it does increase our garrison and our supply limit. I'm going to do this just because it does make our home fort that little bit better. At the moment, it's fort level 3. We'll make it fort level 4. And then we will upgrade this castle in the future. I kind of want it to be a crusade, because we should be able to get a decent amount of money. If we can do... Oh, Corsica is just independent. Not like independent, but I thought they owned all of Corsica, but they don't. Sure, let's try get this. Let's keep expanding. I want to get Sardinia and Corsica, and then after that we'll look about expanding into the HRE itself. I'm not 100% sure we will do. I'm almost more tempted to take like the islands around us, and then kind of, like say, through our like regency or something, try to steal land within the HRE itself. But we'll see. Like I say, we'll see how we go. Smallpox. Our grandson has it. Get out of here. Throw him over the fort. That's what he did in CK2, wasn't it? And yeah, once we've got enough money, we'll probably... Oh, we joined the High Medieval era. Oh, interesting. Sure, we haven't even looked at this. What are we on at the moment? Hereditary rule. So we can enact partition law. Do you know, actually, I don't even know what our succession is. Oh, we're still under Confederate partition? Oh. Yeah, we do want to do this then. And then now we're in High Medieval. We can... Oh wait, no, it's not till late medieval you get primogeniture. I always forget how late it is you get primogeniture. Yeah, we'll probably try get heraldry, because at least then we get high partition. Yeah, we might do that next. We'll see. We'll see what comes up next. I'm not too fussed about it, to be honest. Because we only own the Duchy of Sardinia, so our title will never really split unless we own land outside of it. And then, to be honest, we could work towards owning the kingdom, and then it won't matter anyway. So yeah, actually, yeah, we will continue north, because we want to form the Kingdom of Sardinia. We need to have more duchies. We need to have Corsica, basically. I believe. Yeah, so we need to get Corsica anyway to form the kingdom. So yeah, that's why we'll come into Corsica itself. There we go, makes sense. We could partition our liege. Do we have to go all the way there? You travel to the Kaiser's court. Oh, you've got to travel there now. Anyway, smallpox is gone. Yeah, so again, this makes it interesting. Do you want to petition... Before you just press the button and you immediately petition them? Whereas now you've got to kind of weigh in the factors of... You know, is it worth all the risk traveling up here to petition? We could get on the council, though. That's the thing. We could petition him to get put on the council. And that would help us. I mean, look, this guy's trash. This guy's trash. We can't become the Prince Bishop, obviously. But we're better than everyone else on his council, except for Marshall. So we could come up. We could try and become his Chancellor. Interesting. I'll think about that. We might do that at the beginning of the next episode. Because, yeah, we've been going roughly half an hour. As I said, I want to keep the episodes to roughly that time frame. So, yeah, that's going to be today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. We haven't really done a crazy amount in today's episode, but I did enjoy the travel. Again, seeing the events, the options we can do, things like that. We did grab that mine, so we're making nearly 8 gold a month. Really good. And we're set up for the future. We're going to come into Corsica. We're going to take that first. And then, actually, we'll have to fight Tuscany for the other county, won't we? Because we won't be able to form the duchy otherwise. So in the future, we're going to be attacking Tuscany. We're actually at war with Fermo. Fermo's actually attacking them, so it would be a tempting time to try take both of these. So that's what we're going to be doing in the next couple of episodes. Take this, try not become the emperor, try set up that regency, and then we'll see where it takes us from there. So again, if you've enjoyed the episode, hit like, helps other people find the series and the channel in the future. And if you're new here, I do narrative campaigns, Crusader Kings 3. I cover the dev diaries, news, guides, all that good stuff for this and other historical titles. But we'll leave it there for today, and I'll see you in the next one.